Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I completely forgot about Jasmine from Isom number 3. Um, I was so busy just reviewing the story that I forgot to explain what happened with Jasmine because that's how it all started. Well, Jasmine was working with Derek in the first place, and apparently she has force field powers, and like it looked like she has some force field powers with some kind of magical abilities or something like that because he gave her the kryptonite stone. I'm gonna call it the kryptonite stone because I do not remember what the fuck darn thing was called in the first place because it didn't, it wasn't important enough because they never set it up. But she picks up she gets the stone after she reveals herself to Isom and Derek, and she's like, he's like, what are you doing and stuff like that. She's like, what are you doing here? I'm grown, I can take care of myself or whatever. And he was like, well, because your mom been asking where you been at, and as a family friend I came to see what was going on. And she's like, of course you um fist flying first, never ask any questions or whatever, but I can take care of myself. And he was like, well, I'm just doing a favor. And basically, she takes the stone, Derek gives her the stone, and then she like warps it or whatever while while in this force field or whatever. And we and before any of that could even happen or whatever is supposed to happen, Isom gets pulled out of the force field by Letard, Leotardo, the lizard guy, the little lizard creature, right? And they kind of continue to fight. Well, he tries to fight him, but Isom knocks him out. And you know, Derek and Isom talk to each other about the whole situation. And he was just like, you always think you can just come up in here fist flying and think that you know best, but you gave up. You walked away, and now you want to come back and try to be all hero. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I did mess up, but this time I'm back now, and I'm here to make things right. And I'm never going to run away from my problems ever again. Then Jasmine creates another force field because because Derek was trying to kill Isom again, and he was like, what are you doing?" And she was like, why? She was like, don't shoot him, don't kill him or anything. And basically, Isom telling her like, this is the life you want. He will easily kill you, and he admitted that if she's useless to him, he will kill her or whatever. And then it kind of led to that little battle or whatever. And Isom knocks Derek out, and he tells her she's on her own, and then he walks away. And that's basically what happened with Jasmine. We don't get no reunited with her mother, or he doesn't talk to Aton, his sister, about it. He doesn't talk to really nobody about it. It just kind of ends right there. So that's what happened with Jasmine, and I completely forgot to add that into the story. I am so sorry, y'all. It, like I said, there's really was much of nothing that really went on in the book. So I completely forgot that we were really following him because he was asked by a family friend to find out where Jasmine was, and Jasmine was working with him in the whole time. But we never saw her do anything, and then she comes out of nowhere, like, damn, here we go. Like, oh, it's like, oh, he just remembered that he had the real reason why this story happened is because she was the catalyst of it, sort of. And that's what I'm talking about, stuff like that. To the point where, look, I read the book and I completely forgot the bitch was even part of it. I forgot that she was even the plot. That's what I'm saying, because he stacked so much other things on that I didn't, pay it attention like I should have. And that's not my fault. That's on him for how it was written. It could have been written better. And it should have been written better than that. The only reason why I remembered is because Rodney in my comment section was like, so what happened with Jasmine? Because I completely forgot about her. I didn't even think about Jasmine at the time when I was reading the book, because I was so like, what the hell is this shit? You know what I'm saying? So it's more of that kind of stuff. Like, and that's what I'm talking about when we do stuff like this, and when you have a story about a character, y'all need to, you gotta remind us why we're, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should cut to moments of her doing something. Maybe she is injured or whatever, but you need to remind us because I completely forgot. I completely forgot because we never really saw her in Isom 1. We didn't see her in 2, and we didn't see her in 3 until like the last few minutes. Like, that's crazy as fuck. So yeah, those my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And thank you, Rodney, for reminding me about Jasmine because I completely did forget when I was reviewing the book what happened to her. And I understand some people are like, damn, he's probably between Zaylin and Isom number 3. Trey is very negative on the Rippaverse or whatever. But it's like, no, I'm just criticizing just like DC and Marvel, in what Dynamite or whatever, because I'm reading that Vampirella book and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to read it because I told people I'll continue to read Vampirella. Hopefully, something come more from it. But hell, even I'm gonna have to criticize it, and I did, Oh, I need to review that the world that never the world of the Black Panther book. About the white Black Panther. I thought I did a review, and I do not have one on it. So I will get to that as quick as possible. But work, life, all that good stuff kind of mingle or whatever. And y'all already know how I be on the go trying to get some of these videos and reviews out while also reading them on the go. Yeah, be sitting at the red lights and be on the train just like, okay, let me read a few of these pages and stuff like that. To get all this stuff out for you guys. But yes, those are my thoughts. Tell what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you all later, everybody. Peace out.